Saints of Ireland. A lot of people don't realize besides St. Patrick, there's St. Bridget and St. Columkill. And I'm going to read to you a little bit about St. Columkill because he was a big book lover. And since we're here with book lovers, I thought you'd be interested in hearing about this. This is called History's First Copyright Case. But first, there's a little poem. There's little pull-outs here. So there's a little poem about books that is attributed to St. Columkill. He lived from 521 to 597, to give you an idea. This is ancient history. That I might search the books all, that would be good for my soul. At times kneeling to beloved heaven, at times contemplating the King of heaven, fully the chief, at times at work without compulsion, this would be delightful. Columkill founded many monasteries in Northern Ireland and proved himself as not only a leader but also a poet, a position that was highly regarded in ancient Ireland. Columkill was a protector of nature, choosing to build his churches in such a way that would cut down as few of the beloved oak trees as possible. He also had a fondness for books, which in those days were extremely valuable for possessions. Under the cover of darkness, without so much of a candle, because, according to legend, his fingers were luminous, Columkill copied a psalter belonging to Simeon of Moville. An old Irish saying declares that all sins cast long shadows, and it was true that Columkill could not hide what he had done. His deceit was uncovered, and it was considered a major offense. By copying a book, the original lost its unique value. The case was brought before King Dermot, a rival of Columkill's clansmen, who rendered the following judgment: to every cow for calf, to every book its copy. That was the first copyright case. Columkill had to return his copy to Simeon. Now, ancient Ireland saw many tribal feuds and wars. Columkill belonged to the most powerful family in Ireland at that time, and they had no hesitation in defending their ranks with force. He seized an opportunity for revenge because of some wrong supposedly committed by Dermot. The king may have issued an order to kill one of Columkill's monks or someone else who had taken sanctuary at Columkill's monastery. Believing that this death had to be avenged, Columkill called upon the armies of his clan. Now, he was from the north of Ireland, the powerful O'Neill tribe, so he had some strength behind him there. And they ultimately outmatched those of Dermot. The Battle of Kilvanny and Sligo in 561 was a massacre. 3,000 of Dermot's warriors were slaughtered, while Columkill's army lost only one. As a result, Columkill received his coveted book, but at a great price. Columkill's beloved book was for centuries carried into battle by those who believed to have protective powers. It was called the Battler. An ancient book by that title is held today by the Royal Irish Academy, after having been rediscovered in the 17th century and is dated to Columkill's day. There is no conclusive proof that this is the book, the very one that Columkill penned, but the incomplete manuscript contains Psalms, chapter 30 to verse 10 to chapter 105 to 13 in the Vulgate. That was St. Jerome's translation dating from the 4th century, which is the translation the monks used back then. And some go so far as to say that the text was hurriedly written. Some accounts say that Columkill imposed his own punishment for what he had done, while others say that his confessor issued the penalty for Columkill's unholy behavior. He was banished from his homeland, or else he went willingly, and was told to convert 3,000 souls to Christianity, the number of deaths that his war over book had caused. And where he banished himself was to Ohioana. A lot of you may realize Columkill is St. Columba, more likely known by that Latin name, but Columkill is his Irish name, which means Dove of the Church. Thank you.